My name is Sarah, and I'm with AAA. Today, we're going to talk about bicycle safety and rules of the road. Helmets are number one. So, every time you put your helmet on, make sure you buckle it up, just like we do with our seatbelts in the car. Start with the right helmet size. Make sure your helmet isn't cracked or damaged and that the straps buckle properly. Fit your helmet using the 2v1 rule. So, what is 2v1? Well, let's do it together. Take two fingers and place them horizontally over your eyebrows. Right here is where the helmet should rest. We don't want the helmet too far over our eyes or way far back on our head, so it should be resting right here. Next, make a V with your fingers and place the point of the V at the base of your earlobes. This is how the buckle and the strap should be on the side of your head. Now, with your strap buckled, take one finger and put it in between your chin and the strap. You should have enough space for one finger. Not too much space, because that would be a buckle that's too loose, and not too tight or you can't breathe or talk. Now, let's go over that again. 2, V, 1. Now, the last thing you need to do to make sure that your helmet is fitting properly is to do the rock and roll test. Go side to side, forward and back. Is your helmet staying on snugly and comfortably? Then it fits the right way. If it's wobbling all over and getting wild and crazy on your head, you need to go back and do 2v1 again to make sure that your helmet is fitting properly, just in case you were to crash. Did you know? Like a car, your bicycle needs regular maintenance to help keep you riding safely. So, before you ride, make sure your bike is the correct size and your seat is at the correct height. This is going to make sure that you fit your bike properly and you'll be safer when you're riding. Check your tire pressure and inflate the tires if needed. This is especially important if you have not ridden your bike for a long time or it's been sitting over a cold winter. Next, check your brakes. If they aren't working or they're really squeaky and something seems funny, ask a trusted adult for help. Also, make sure there's reflectors on your bike so that you have visibility to others on the road. Make sure you have a white one in the front, just like cars, and a red reflector on the back, just like cars. Did you know? When you ride a bicycle on the road, it is considered a vehicle, just like a car. So, if you're riding your bicycle on the road, you have to follow the rules of the road, and they're very important to make sure that you know them prior to riding. If you're a kid in elementary school, you should most likely bike on the sidewalks when they're available to stay the safest. But if you're on the road, sidewalk, a bike lane, or a trail, always ride on the right side of the road, just like the cars do. Obey any traffic signals, including stop signs. If you're traveling on the road on your bicycle, drivers are going to expect you to be using the rules of the road just like them. Be predictable. We don't want to be riding in and out, swerving and speeding up and stopping and jumping off of curbs. We want to ride predictable in a straight line so we don't make any sudden moves that could scare a driver or cause us to crash. Now, when you're riding, also look out for parked cars. They could be leaving their parking spot at any time, and you could have a person entering and exiting the car, which means doors are going to be opening. We don't want to run into those. Next, always look left, right, and left before you enter any roadway with your bicycle, just like you would as a pedestrian. So, let's talk about some safety tips. It is safest to bike with a trusted adult like a parent. But if you're riding alone or with friends, always talk to a trusted adult about the safest routes to take. Always, always, always tell a family member where you are going and when they should expect you back. Always wear bright colors and reflective gear so you're visible to drivers on the road. Tuck in any baggy pants or shoelaces that could get all wrapped up in your gears as you're riding. That would not be safe. Remember, just because you can see a driver, it doesn't mean they can see you. Always practice the rules of the road and all biking safety tips. So, we've talked about a lot of safety things together. How about we take a pledge? So, can you all raise your right hand and repeat after me? I promise to practice safe habits when on wheels. I promise to always wear a properly fitted helmet. Follow the rules of the road and stay alert. Congratulations! Thanks so much for taking the time to be a safe rider. We hope that you always practice bicycle safety. And if you can, teach someone things that you've learned today, maybe a sibling or a friend or a parent, because we all want to be safe out there when we're on our bicycle. Have a great day.